If you're like us, you're always looking for things to do in and around the Corona area. So in this video, I'll share a quick day trip that my wife and I recently enjoyed. So come along as we head down to Old Town Temecula. Hi, my name is Casey. My wife and I live in a 55 and older community here in Corona. And on this channel, we share information about the communities of Trilogy, Glen and the community of Terramor. But we also like to share information about the surrounding areas too, so people considering moving here can get a feel for what's nearby. And I have to say, one of our favorite spots so far is Temecula. Now, as most of you probably know, Temecula is known for their wineries. The area has over 40 wineries, so it's a great spot to enjoy a day of wine tasting and a nice meal. But there's also an area just off the freeway that was recommended to us by a friend, and it's called Old Town Temecula. Old Town Temecula is a collection of unique shops, bars, restaurants, and entertainment. And in the evening, this area transforms into a very lively spot for nightlife. Many bars and restaurants offer live music and great food, so it really does attract a lot of visitors. But a friend recommended we check it out on a Saturday morning, so that's what we did. And we found there's a farmer's market that sets up just off of Old Town Front Street and 6th Street. The farmer's market's open from 8 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. every Saturday. And it's not the biggest farmer's market, but they do offer a wide variety of fresh fruits and vegetables, along with things like bread, eggs, sauces, honey, and pastries. They also offer plants, succulents, and some beautiful flowers too. And as you can see, my wife picked up some for our house too. We really enjoyed checking out the farmer's market. There was a nice variety of products and the people were great too. Then we decided to get a bite to eat. And there really are a lot of choices in the Old Town area. But we decided to try a spot that we'd heard a lot about, and it's called the 1909. It's just down the street from the farmer's market on the corner of Old Town Front Street and Main Street. And it's one of the top 5 highest rated restaurants in Old Town too. The restaurant offers both indoor and outdoor seating and has a rustic industrial feel to it. The inside area has a huge bar with bartenders that serve up handcrafted cocktails and craft beers. They have a very unique menu, including specialty burgers, sandwiches, and great appetizers too. But they also serve up brunch, and that's what we decided to have. So after checking out their menu, my wife decided on the carnitas chilaquiles. Now I'm probably saying this wrong, but this dish was delicious. It's basically house-made tortilla chips covered with carnitas, fresh tomatillo sauce, lime crema, pico de gallo, cheese, and then topped with 2 eggs. And it wasn't too spicy either, but it did have great flavors. And I decided on the banana Kahlua French toast. And I have to say, this was actually more like eating dessert. The French toast is made with brioche bread and then topped with sliced bananas, Kahlua whipped cream, cocoa powder, and more maple syrup. Now, I really could have eaten this entire thing myself, but I did share some with Diana, and she loved this one too. As we finished up our meal, it was hard not to notice some of the other dishes being served to tables nearby. And judging from the number of people ordering it, I'd have to say one of the more popular brunch items is their fried chicken bennies. Now, this is a panko breaded chicken with a fresh biscuit, topped with poached eggs, chipotle maple hollandaise sauce, and bacon bits, and then served with home fried potatoes. Now, we'll definitely have to try this one on our next visit. We also noticed that the bartenders were making a lot of one of their signature drinks, so we asked our server about it. She said it was their cedar smoked old fashioned. These are made with Woodford Reserve bourbon, raw sugar, bitters, orange zest, and then served in a smoked glass. And I have to tell you, the smell of the smoked cedar was amazing. And she said this was one of the most popular drinks. So if you'd like more information about the 1909 restaurant, I'll put a link to their website in the description below. And on their website, you can see their complete menus for brunch, dinner, dessert, and drinks too. And they also have some amazing photos of their food. Now, in my opinion, Old Town Temecula is definitely worth a visit. It's a great place to walk around, do a little shopping, and have a nice meal. Plus, on our drive home, it was hard not to notice all the beautiful orange poppies that have taken over the hills between Temecula and Corona. With all of the rain we've had this year, the poppies have really come to life. Just another reason why we love living in our 55 and over community here in Corona. Thank you for taking the time to watch our video. I really do try to share helpful information about our communities and the surrounding areas. And we're always on the lookout for things to do too. And when we find something good, we'll definitely pass it along. So if you think this might be something of interest for you, I'd love if you hit the subscribe button below.